Hey everybody, Static Cat here with another video regarding Raid Shadow Legends. I'm bringing you this YouTube video because the new patch just released, and as we can see here, it is the update version 2.10.0, which is basically the Bazaar and the gold bars that you receive from the Bazaar. I'm not going to read everything to you guys. You're more than welcome to check the websites. But basically it's telling us about the gold bars, how they can be used, the Bazaar, what it's for, and how they did things. They also made a few new things, the Bazaar exclusive accessories, which can do different things, which everyone's going to want, especially for fighting an arena. Fortunately, I am not an arena fan. I don't like it. I find it, the lack of it having to be end game required is not something that I'm happy with, but I do it only because it needs to be done. So I'm not good at it, but this isn't my this isn't belief for everybody. This is just my personal opinion on it, on what I think about the arena itself. They've also introduced the champion fragments, which allow you to summon characters by obtaining fragment pieces, and it costs so many pieces to obtain a champion, and it's 100 fragments to get a specific champion. And then there's login rewards and all that stuff, and everything else. So that is the newest thing, the Bazaar. And in the Bazaar, in the portal, you have the fragment summon, and the only thing you can summon right now is Warden, which most people probably already have. I know I have one. Not that great of a character, I think, but he only attacks one enemy twice, gets extra turn, attacks one enemy, 60% chance of placing a decreased attack for 2 turns, heals him by 10%, and then has a 50% chance of increased attack, 30 increased crit rate buff, and a 30 increased speed buff on only this champion. And then if it's ascended, you also may be able granted an extra turn. So champions like this that are all about themselves, I generally tend to don't use. Also, this is a 6-turn cooldown, so you can book it down to a 5, but again, not really worth it. They sort of dropped the ball on that. But the biggest thing for me, where they dropped the ball, and I think it's actually terrible, and a lot of people I've spoken to think it's not that great either. Again, I'm not going to name any names and whatnot. So in the arena, the 3v3 arena, which is what you're looking at, you have to pick 3 champions. I'm sorry, 3 teams of 4 champions each. So you need 12 total champions. I personally don't have 12 really good arena champions myself. I mean, this is like the best team I have right here. And then I have Madame Ceres, Fushan Mountain King, and that's really, I mean, for a top tier arena, that's really the best people I have. Some are okay, I mean, don't get me wrong, but this is the best I have. But here's where they dropped the ball, and this is what I think is really, really stupid, in my personal opinion. What you can buy. Everything should have been unlocked. You just raise the prices of everything. So you make it like you do with the Great Hall. For example, this is everything I can buy because I'm only in bronze. And I never play in 3v3 if I can help it. I don't enjoy it at all. Because I'm not a whale. I don't have millions of people with millions of gold and all 16 gear and can one-shot you. I mean, I've been in arena fights where it's like, oh, I'm going to attack. I have a 240 some odd speed, which I thought was good. Apparently 340 is the best, and not even that, I think 360 is the best, or 363, something like that. And so I went into the battle, and my opponent took literally 3 turns before I got a turn and killed me. I've been in, and killed all my guys, not just one guy, killed all my guys. I've been in another one where I've had the Veil up from Duchess, I've had the block, had the shield up from Valkyrie, and their Skull Crown one-shotted all of my guys in one hit. Except for Skull Crown, because Skull Crown put up her invulnerability thing, but he killed Arbiter, Duchess, Madam, and Valkyrie all in one shot. with all those benefits up for protecting AoE damage. And so, if you're not a whale, you're really not going to have much of a chance to do anything, I think. So, this is the biggest fault. Anyhow, back to the Bazaar. Prices seem fine. I mean, nobody in their right mind was going to pay 900 gold coins for a chicken. Use a rare. It's that simple. No one's going to spend 200 coin credits for 50,000 gold. That's a waste. Energy, almost viable. Price could be a little cheaper. That could be like 500 for 300. Again, Polarium. Energy is how we play the game. If you don't give us enough, we're not going to want to play. Which means you're going to lose a lot of players. Eventually, in the end. Make it worth our while. 500 for 300. Okay, so 300 will give you... let's see. If you're farming stage 20... let me just do a little math here, because I'm not a math guy. 300 energy gives you 18 and 3/4 runs on a Dragon 20, or on any 20. So that's not a whole lot, honestly. Let's see what 500 would give us. Divided by 16. So 500 would give us 30 runs. 30 runs, really? That's going to be game breaking? No, it's not. So this needs to change. That needs to be 500 for 300. Or 1,000 for 500. But just make this better. But these two, terrible. This could be good, I guess. So this is where I think they really dropped the ball. This should be... It should be just keep in accordance with going up in prices, but let people who are in bronze like me buy the sacred shard. But you make it a tier-based setup so that if you're tier 1 or bronze, it costs say it's 90,000 gold bars. So we have to save for a while to get there, you know. And then it would be 60,000 if you're in silver, 30,000 if you're in gold. They could easily incorporate that kind of a setup. So you just basically, so this would be 400 if you are in gold. If you're in bronze, and then reciprocate it backwards. So if you're in silver and you happen to want to buy a ancient shard, it would only cost you 400 bars. Stuff you can easily do. But this whole setup, this is terrible. They really dropped the ball. They made it very unfriendly for people like me who are not big arena players. And even if I were to do the arena, look at some of these teams. You know, Valkyrie, Stagnant. I don't even have a Stagnant. I've been playing for 4 months. You know, Martyr, Nethril, you know, Tormund. I'm not going to fight this. And it's only level 9. I'm not even going anywhere near this. Rhodoses, Madams, Ifrits, you know, Ray. And with Longbeard here, they all get to go with him. I'm not going to fight that either. A lot of these teams I wouldn't even touch because I know I'm going to lose. And that's not viable for me to even attempt to fight him because I really don't want to. Like this one, I lost to a miscreated monster, an apothecary, a Ceres. I don't even remember who that is. And that team just beat me straight out. And again, my team is on the second one. So that's the best I can do for my second team. Madame Ceres would normally be in my first team, but I needed to have someone good in the second team. So Fushan and Madame Ceres. Mountain King is good too, I guess. But so it's just looking at that stuff. It's like they could have done so much different. Could have made it so much better, I think. I mean, quite literally, I want to fight a bunch of these teams just to lose, to drop down to Bronze 2, to maybe win some and come up to Bronze 3. Great, 10 bars. Nice. You see I fought 2 battles. Like 1-3 here, 1-3 somewhere, and 2 somewhere else. There's 2 somewhere else right there, obviously. But yeah, I can't beat any of these teams, even if I do it on regular. You know, maybe I have a chance here, but still, I'm not worth it my time. So honestly, I think you guys dropped the ball on this whole Bazaar thing. You should change all of this to make it more, you know, friendlier for free-to-play players or low spenders like myself. You know, I don't intend to ever get into the silver bracket, and probably never even will see gold. And I struggle in gold 4. It's like I fought this team because I beat it, but all the other teams, you know, I can beat this one. Everything else, I won't even touch because I know I'll lose. And on this gold arena, let's see, anyone in here? Oh, well, okay. That one I can fight and beat, I hope. This is how I got the gold 4, fighting one battle every 15 minutes. You know, I admit my Great Hall is not the best, which I'll show you guys in a moment. But yeah, I'm just really disappointed with the way they did this. I thought they could have done a much better job. So there's my fight for 15 minutes. I'll come back in 15 minutes. Well, actually, I might be able to beat this team too. Let me just see who this is. Who is this? Entwing? One enemy decreases my 30 tax equals to the percentage of HP lost. Tackle. Reach. Heals. I'll try it. I probably can't beat this team either. And then I'll show you the Great Hall. I apologize. What I should have done first. I really wish I could have gone before she. Oh well, I guess that'll work. Alright, so I could beat that team. Arbiter usually gives me a lot of trouble, so. Alright, so now I'm done for fighting for now. I may try some other stuff in there. I might be able to beat some other things, but I don't want to spend too long doing that. And so this is my Great Hall, which I said I'm working on it. I need to get these 2 to 6, and I just started working on the crit damage. I don't have Arbiter. I was going to go for the Arbiter. I was going to put 1 to 7 and then put it to 10. And I decided I don't want to do that. I know Arbiter is great for Arena, but I want to make my guys do more damage. So I picked the 2 best I use. I use a lot of magic guys. I use a lot of void guys. So my next 200 will get this to 4. I'll get this to 4. Then I'll get all these to 4. Somewhere I'll work on these. Sometime, I'm sure. And then I want to get these 2 to 6. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get these to 4. I'll get all these to 4. I'll get these 2 to 6. And then I'll get all this to 3. Because I'm going for the balance. I'm not going to bend over backwards trying to do that Arbiter mission. Because it's 700. It's going to cost me 25. 3,200 gem bows. Just to get this. And that's the other thing, Pallarium. You could have given us more points. You could have made it so that the arena, regular arena, could have been viable for giving us 1 gold bar or 2 gold bars maybe for a victory there. So that even if you do regular arena, you can use those bars to buy stuff in the Bazaar. Why didn't you give us that? Or even exchange bars for coins to raise up Great Hall and vice versa. Stuff you could have done, you didn't do. Really, really stupid, I think. And like these bronze and silver here, they're never going to go anywhere. I'm never going to be able to use them because I'm in gold. So it's like everything I use, it doesn't subsequently take away from this. So if I, like, for example, raise this, if I could, it only showed me, you know, I need 33 more bars, and then I can use some of the silver. But it never gives me the option to use the bronze. So it's like, I mean, maybe if I did resist, I'm curious actually, now that I need to look at this. Yeah, so you see it's giving me, it's going straight to the, not giving me the option to use bronze. I have to literally drop down all the way to bronze, get 1 win to get 50 just to raise something, to get rid of those points. These should be redeemable for something. But again, you dropped the ball there too. So yeah, I think Arena needs another look at. I think personally that Basic Arena, Classic Arena should give you 1 gold bar at least for winning. make people use their gold bars because you made the price so freaking nuts. So you don't even get an option here for the Bazaar, which is something that should be. And then the Bazaar here, it's like, okay, so if I fight in 300 battles, I can get this. Is that really going to break the game? I get 300 battles? No. You're being cheap, guys. Pull your heads out of your butts and try something different. Reset all of this. Give the main arena a gold bar for victory. Lower some of these prices. And give us free-to-play players and low-spending players chances to get this stuff over here. Just raise the price for, put a little, like a B, 90,000. S, 60,000. And then leave that gold, 30,000. Great. Do the same here. B, 400. B, 2,600. You can incorporate that. You do it in the Great Hall by spending it up and down for silver to bronze to subsidize points. You do it from gold to silver. Do it for here. Change this. This is terrible. But yeah, so that's my rant. I apologize, guys. So moving on to something different. I did my Cantor video. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's in my videos. If you guys want to check that out, I would appreciate it. And I was gonna do another video on another character, but I think I've ranted enough on this lack of Bazaar and what they did. So I'm not going to apologize for it. If you guys don't like it, maybe listen to your players. Don't just listen to the whales. Like everyone who invests hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a weekly basis and has everything that's 6-star and 16 gear and all speed, all accuracy, all crit, one-shotting stuff. Like I said, to be able to one-shot 3 characters with a veil and a defense up, that's poor. How are you supposed to beat stuff like that? You can't. I mean, I can't. And my team's not that great. Do something, Plarium. Probably won't. I'm a nobody. But anyhow, that's that, guys. Again, sorry for the rant. Hope you guys do have a great day. And please, by all means, feel free to check out my other videos. Please give me a follow, like, subscribe. Check my Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. You can find me anywhere. Hope you guys all have a great day. And as always, hashtag committed to excellence. Thank you guys. Have a great night. And as always, thanks for watching.